Hey everyone, okay, so today I'm going to be doing a review for you of L'Oreal's new Nude Magique Eau de Tint, which is their Feel Fresh Foundation, or Fresh Feel Foundation, a weightless, bare perfection with an SPF of 18. So, let's review it. Now, I've used this for a couple of days now, so I can sort of give you my general thoughts on it. It's very similar to Makeup Forever's Face and Body. Apart from Makeup Forever's Face and Body is a little bit thicker in terms of consistency. This is much thinner. Apparently, it's even thinner than water. Anyway, all that really matters is, does it work? First of all, this is $9.99 here in the UK, and you get 20 mils, which is 10 mils less than you would get if you were buying your standard foundation, which is normally 30 mils. It doesn't have any weird fragrance, and it is incredibly light. If you have good skin that doesn't need much covering, such as you don't have any scarring or acne scarring or lots of broken capillaries or redness, this will work great for you. There is a problem with it, and I'll do a demonstration so you can see it. The only problem is, this is the darkest shade it comes in, which is 220, which is called Golden Sand, which is a fraction darker than my skin tone. So if you are darker skinned than me, you are out of luck, and that is a massive shame, because once again, L'Oreal, along with a huge amount of other companies, are just forgetting the fact that there are people out there who are darker than me. God forbid they make foundations for them. It makes me so angry, because you know, women of color spend more money on hair care and cosmetics than anybody else, but no, we don't want to make any foundations darker than, say, tan. Ridiculous. Anyway, let's give it a go. If you fit within the shade range and you've got good skin, you'll probably like it. According to the website in the back, you shake it and you pop it on your finger and rub it in. I'm going to take off all this stuff on my face so you can see bare skin, and I'll go through it with you then. Okay, so bare face. So let's make a start. I'm just going to shake the bottle and get whatever is on my finger. And you just, I'm not going to use a foundation brush. I know I've got one, but I'm just going to use my fingers, because it's just easier for this demonstration, because I just want to show you what the sort of texture looks like. So you can see that it is a tiny bit darker than my skin tone, but it's not a huge amount darker or anything. I could certainly get away with it. It matches my neck quite well. So you will need to build up with this. You can go from sheer coverage to what I would call slightly over light coverage with this foundation. It does a relatively good job of covering minor redness. So I have a bit on my nose here and also underneath the eye area. But other than that, it's not going to cover a great deal, but it looks like skin. So let me get in a bit closer for you. Ooh. It looks like skin. It's just a little bit too the undertone's a bit too yellow for my skin type, but it was the closest match. But you can see it's a great foundation. It has a really sort of natural finish to the face, and it looks like skin. It does look like skin, absolutely. The fact that you get 20 mils is a bit disappointing. You should get 30. The fact that you're gonna have to repeatedly build in order to cover your face. Even if you don't need much coverage, you're gonna need to go back and forth with this in your finger several times in order to sort of cover the whole face. But the coverage is really quite lovely. It has a sort of powdery finish, but it really doesn't, if that makes sense. It just feels that way. And you can see that it's a sort of demi-matte finish. There is still some shine to the face. If you fall within the shade range here, then you will be very happy with this purchase if you don't have a lot of things to cover on your face, because it does feel like you're wearing nothing at all, and products cling to it really well. You do not have to powder this if you don't want to. So if you fall within the shade range and you're looking for sheer to light coverage, this is a wonderful foundation. If you are deeper skin tone than me, you're pretty much out of luck for the time being, until they pull their fingers out their asses and start making some colors for everyone, instead of, you know, just really light shades, which is ridiculous. But there you go. It's a great foundation. It works. It doesn't have a smell. It doesn't stink. It has an SPF of 18, and it is so lightweight, like you wouldn't believe. And that is my review. Let me know what your thoughts and comments are, and I will see you all very soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.